father soon. I'll learn today that he's techie, but he's outdoorsy too. So, and something else that you guys might not know about Alex and his wife that I thought was so sweet, and it's coming on Mother's Day. Tell us what
I met my wife when I was 9.
Wow.
We were not romantic when we were 9. We were both avid fencers, which is the sport of sword play. She went on to be on the U.S. Olympic team, NCAA Athlete of the Year at Northwestern. She's a Northwestern Hall of Famer for fencing. I sucked at it. So, just goes to show you that behind every super cocky, ambitious dude is an incredible woman, and that is my wife.
So that was like 3 years ago that you met your wife?
Yeah, just 3 years ago. Oh, thanks. Really good presentation. That was live on Facebook. Well, guys, are you ready? Yeah, we're ready. Are you ready? So, WebRIQ goes mad. Why the devil did I stand up for like a year and say Mad Crane Marketing, right? And what the heck is WebRIQ goes mad? Mad Crane Marketing was a test company to prove a lot of theories surrounding our brand new tech stack and our brand new business model. Those theories have been wildly successful, and Mad Crane Marketing was always designed to be a local marketing agency. It sounds like one, right? But we are a global company. And so WebRIQ Goes Mad is the services side of our business, and it is the global brand of our business. So what the devil is WebRIQ, right? What does that mean? Well, if you speak a little French, which myself and my co-founder do, brick. It's the bricks of the web. And WebRIQ is a content management system, or a CMS. Yeah, go ahead. And a CMS stands for a content management system, and that is just like WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, some higher level ones like Joomla and Drupal. But we are also a CMS. We are WebRIQ. Go ahead to the next slide. And so what makes us different? Well, all of the ones I labeled off, and this is a little heavy so I won't stand here too long, they're on what's called the LAMP stack. LAMP stands for Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. These are computer languages. Some of these languages, like SQL, are from the 90s. Linux from the 90s. PHP, like old languages. The definition of legacy. They are antiquated, they're very tough to host in a very modern internet, as well as they are highly susceptible to malicious attack. You can ask Rodney. Yep. We write on the Jamstack. This is not something that we created, but it is something that we use, and this is hardly being used out there. Like this is, you want to talk about the forefront of the internet, this is the forefront of the internet. And Jamstack stands for Java API and Markup. Again, computer languages, computer technologies to communicate. It's very cutting edge, but it's super deployable, crazy deployable. Our websites that we build on this, you could put the entire population of the planet all logging onto the website at the same time, won't crash, can't crash. It's not built in the same worldview. So they're very, very deployable. And they're nearly impossible to hack. There's no moving parts on them. There's no door to hack into. So they're very, very, very secure. On to the next slide, please. So why am I mad? What the heck is that about, right? I could be coy and say, well, it stands for like marketing, automation, and development. But in all honesty, it just sounds cool. Like it does, right? So that's why WebRIQ goes mad. There's no higher level thinking there. As my wife will tell you, there's nothing. Next slide, please. So what are we doing? So what if WebRIQ Goes Mad is different from WebRIQ? What are we doing? Well, we are doing what is called web design as a service. Now that really doesn't exist. Like, it is our term. You've heard as a service, right? Social media management as a service. Cybersecurity as a service. You know, I mean, you could argue that insurance and all of these things are as a service models. You pay a monthly fee to always have them, or you could pay an annual fee to have a whole year's worth of service. We are doing web design underneath that billing model. And so what does that include? So it is 100% custom coded website. We don't stand up a template. We don't put you in, you don't look exactly like all of the other customers that we've done. It is 100% uniquely coded to you. And I mean unique to you. Customer is king. Well, I have built websites that I think are butt ugly, but my customers love them. And that is important to know. Also, it's everything wrapped together, right? There's no additional vendors. So we have hosting included, SSL included, data recovery, versioning. That means every time we change the website, you go from 1.0, 1.1, 1.2. Oops, I don't like 1.2. I want to go back to 1.1. It takes seconds, so we can always keep a constant linear stream of what your website has looked like in perpetuity. We have unlimited updates, and when I say unlimited, I mean it. I have customers that are putting in 50 requests a month. That's more than a change request a day. And what are those change requests? Well, they can be architecture, they can be new pages, they can be design implementations, adding content to the website, you name it. You never have to log in and futz with a system again. Do you have an idea? Do you have a video you want to post? That's it. Have an idea, have a video, and tell us what to do. We do the actual labor. We only write in mobile-first design. This is huge. I still see websites getting stood up like a month ago. You look at them on a mobile phone, and it's terrible. Now, as you're aware, well, you're not aware, but March officially launched Google Cares About Mobile First. They've been talking about it for a year. Now it's official. So if you don't have a mobile-friendly site, if a friend of yours or a compatriot, son, daughter, grandpa doesn't have a mobile-first site, they are now actually being looked at improperly by Google and will begin to be penalized pretty soon. So mobile-first indexing is now here, it's happening. Lastly, all of this is on a flat monthly fee. Next slide. And so what we're really trying to do with Web Design as a Service is provide a fundamental change to the services of web design so that businesses can create stunning websites without all the labor and frustrations associated with DIY tools or the exorbitant expenses of marketing agencies. Next slide. So what's new about web design? What's the old way? Oftentimes, if you go to get a website right now and you don't work with someone like me, is you have to pay a full fee, and that can be 10 grand. 50% now, 50% later. But it's essentially you're buying a project. You are buying the wonderful opportunity to, when this is all done, have it all be firmly on your shoulders. And I feel that that's a really big problem in the website industry. It requires a DIY mentality, right? I'm going to pay you 2 grand, and then I get to do all this. I get to run it after you're finished. Secondly, it relies on multiple vendors and service providers. If you work with an agency, they are hiring developers. They are subcontracting out to other software agencies that are doing the hosting, that are doing the security. There can be as many as 9 different people involved in a single website under this old model. And it just lacks honesty. There are so many people out there saying, hey, it's all me, and it's not. Or worse, yes, I have optimized your site to rank on Google. If a developer tells you that they are lying to you, it's not because they don't mean it, it's that they just don't understand it. And it's a terribly dangerous phrase in the industry. An optimized website it means nothing. So what we're trying to accomplish with Web Design as a Service is a new way forward. Basically recognizing that websites must be fluid. They have to be able to be changed quickly, efficiently, and all the time to be relevant. The internet is moving at a snail's pace? No, it is moving at a rocket ship pace, right? And if your website is stuck in the mud, you're getting left behind. It's also based on a do it with me attitude. So you don't have to pay the beautiful expense of do it for me and then not know how to work it. It's do it with me. So you get complete and total access into the website. You understand how this functions. And it's honest and open and very, very transparent. And ultimately, it eliminates the clutter of having multiple vendors on your website. You don't have to have widgets and different service providers that you are paying money to accomplish basic things on a website. So we are really trying to change the way this functions globally. Now this has been a dense thing, right? I mean, websites are not simple, they're not clear, they're not obvious. but at the end of the day, they should be. And so that's what we're really trying to accomplish with Web Design as a Service. So I wanted to leave a couple of minutes to see if you guys had any questions. I'm happy to answer them. Yes?
When you're doing it with us, that means we can make edits, but we can also ask you to make the edits. Is that how it works?
Correct. You can make edits. We do have a full content management software. WebRIQ is a standalone content management software. WebRIQ Goes Mad is the service on top of that CMS.
Except if you're paying you to do it monthly, why not let you do it?
Right.
You're the
Exactly.
expert.
Right. Exactly. And there's really so WebRIQ to maybe go on. WebRIQ is open sourced. It is like WordPress. Anybody that knows their stuff can go into WebRIQ and make unlimited websites with our free platform. So I think we're out of time now, right? Yeah. So thank you.